Picture this. You're lounging in your garden, sipping iced chai, while clever soil hacks work behind the scenes, keeping moisture locked in, weeds at bay, and your wallet intact. All powered by 2025's freshest gardening methods. No sci-fi gadgets, just smart, sustainable moves inspired by real studies and articles published up through May 2025. Let's start the video. Ready to save time, money, and elbow grease with a side of snark? Let's dig in. Number 15, Newspaper Plus Sheet Mulching Magic. Why it's genius. Sheet mulching, or composting in place, entails laying down a thick layer of plain newsprint or cardboard, flattening it, and topping it with organic mulch. This smothers weeds, holds moisture, and breaks down into rich soil, no digging required. Proven in permaculture circles and endorsed in early 2025 gardening guides. Jan to May 2025 highlights the spruce, Pager 2000 confirms. 5 or 7 layers of plain newsprint plus mulch suppress weeds and enrich soil. Gill Nursery's Jan 2025 checklist urges mulching 2 or 3 deep to insulate beds over winter. Pro tip: remove glossy inserts and any plastic. Wet the newspaper to weigh it down. Cover with 3 compost bark or straw. Wait 6 or 8 weeks before planting your spring crops. Number 14, grass cycling, how it works. Instead of bagging clippings, feed them back into the lawn. Grass cycling, the clippings decompose in the props in 1 or 2 weeks and return nitrogen to the soil. Evidence from 2025 Wikipedia in the Sand outlines that grass cycling can supply 15 or 20% of yearly nitrogen needs. The Sun, June 2025, reports Lucy Bradley's advice. Leave clippings, water early, stash gray water for lush, resilient turf without waste. Benefits: cuts fertilizer costs, reduces waste, saves time, no vacuuming. Number 13, smart mulching for vegetable beds, the lowdown. Organic mulch, straw, wood chips, compost, suppresses weeds, insulates soil, conserves moisture, and feeds microbes. Proven in 2025 The Spruce, May 2025. 3. Mulch protects soil, retains moisture, promotes earthworms in veggie plots. Number 12, budget seeded, flower cracks, Amy's 10 patio. Magic viral hit of 2025 Amy's patio takeover. Seeds sown between pavers, sand compost to level, colorful ground cover replacing weeds, all for 10 pence. Why it works. Blocks weeds, adds charm, attracts bees, DIY steps, clean cracks of debris, fill with sand plus compost, sprinkle seeds, thyme, chamomile, speedwell, water regularly, enjoy the mini meadow with zero patio bill. Number 11, gray water and rainwater recycling. It's not hard. Your garden doesn't need Evian. It thrives just fine on leftover rinse water, gray water, and free sky juice, rainwater. This budget-savvy method is both eco-friendly and drought-resilient. 2025 support. As reported by The Sun, May 2025, gardeners across the UK are adopting grey water reuse and early morning watering to maintain lush lawns through dry spells. How to get started. Grey water. Save cooled water from baths, sinks, or veggie rinses in buckets. Rainwater. Capture roof runoff using rain barrels, aka water butts. Timing, water early in the day, 6-10 a.m. to reduce evaporation and prevent mildew. Why it works: cuts water bills, conserves a precious resource, helps beat hosepipe bans and dry spells. Bonus hack: install diverters on gutters for faster, automatic rain collection. 10. DIY sheet mulch, no-dig garden beds. How to skip the backbreaking digging. For example, layer your way to healthy soil using the no-dig method. Lay down cardboard or newspaper, no tape or glossy ink. Add a few inches of compost or topsoil. Cover with organic mulch like straw, wood chips, or leaves. Plant directly through the mulch layer. Research and Kipial trends. Modern Farmer, June 2025. No-dig gardens build fertile beds without ever touching a shovel. Sheet mulching remains a permaculture cornerstone for low-maintenance, nutrient-rich gardening. 9. composting, and DIY soil enhancers. The basics turn scraps into soil magic. Composting gives your plants the nutrition they crave and keeps waste out of the landfill. 2025 experts agree. Thompson and Morgan, February 2025. Homemade compost is free, effective, and even better with chicken or alpaca manure. Little Yellow Wheelbarrow, 2025. Mix cardboard mulch to smother weeds and toss in coffee grounds, clover, and shredded leaves for bonus nutrients. Top tips: balance your browns, leaves cardboard, and greens scraps grass. Keep it as moist as a wrung-out sponge. Turn weekly to speed up decomposition. If you're DIYing a bin, drill holes for airflow. Fun fact: a single compost pile can save you $50, $100 annually on store-bought soil amendments. 8. Cover crops. Clover green manure. What it does. Cover crops aren't just for farms, they're great for home gardens too. Sow them in fall or winter to fix nitrogen, crowd out weeds, prevent erosion, add organic matter. Hard Data 2025 Little Yellow Wheelbarrow. Grow clover as a cover crop. Till into soil to naturally fertilize and suppress weeds. Thompson and Morgan agrees. Vetch, field beans, and winter tares are top picks for home growers. Annual steps. After summer harvest, sow clover or legumes. Let them grow until spring. Mow or till into soil before planting veggies. Enjoy fertilized beds. No store-bought feed required. Bonus: many cover crops bloom early and feed pollinators. 7. Upscale, upcycling, planters, and barriers. What's new? Why spend 50 pounds on a designer planter when you've got creativity, a palette, and an old tire? Upcycling is booming in 2025, with gardeners using everyday junk to create stunning raised beds, pathways, and planters. 2025 verification. Upcycle That 2025 highlights pallets, tires, tin cans, and cardboard mulch mats as cheap, beautiful solutions. Little Yellow Wheelbarrow backs this. Cardboard plus mulch layers are a winning combo for weed control and soil building. 6. Natural patio weed killer. Why it matters. Salt-based hacks may look appealing on TikTok, but according to Homes and Gardens, April 2025, salt can degrade stone, corrode surfaces, and kill surrounding soil biodiversity permanently. What to use instead? The Sun, May 2025, recommends a gentler weed solution. Mix 2 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol with a quart liter of water. Apply directly to weeds, especially in cracks. Let the sun do the rest. Pro Wisdom test, first on a small area. Apply only to weed foliage, not nearby plants. Works fastest on sunny days. 5. Deep planting tomatoes. Root like a champ. The trick: tomatoes are one of the few plants that want to be buried. Plant seedlings deep enough to cover 2 sets of true leaves. Why? The buried stem will grow extra roots equal stronger plant. 2025 validation. Modern Farmer re-endorses this time-tested hack, citing more resilient, drought-tolerant tomato plants as the result. How to dig a trench or deep hole. Remove lower leaves, bury 2 sets of true leaves, water thoroughly. Expect a bushier, stockier, more productive plant. 4. No-cell tray seed starting. What it solves. Skip the plastic trays with cells. Instead, use open-bottom trays placed directly on the soil. It encourages stronger root development and prevents transplant shock. 2025 evidence. Modern Farmer confirms. Soil contact improves root growth and moisture regulation, especially in spring propagation beds. Tips: use trays without drainage holes, sitting right on the garden bed. Monitor moisture to avoid fungal disease. Transplant gently once roots develop. 3. Winter prep. January must-dos, month by month, wisdom. January isn't just for staying cozy indoors. Here's what January 2025 gardening checklists, e.g. Gill Nursery and Organic Gardening Life recommend. Mulch garden beds, 2 to 3 inches thick. Prep soil with compost. Hold off pruning most trees until February. Feed citrus trees now. Start onions, potatoes, and hardy greens indoors. Clean greenhouses, sheds, and garden tools. Set up wildlife feeders and water dishes for pollinators and birds. 2 micro tools and body-saving tricks. Labor-saving tech, gardening in 2025 is smarter, not harder. Use long-handled weeding tools, rolling stools, or even seats on rails for greenhouses. Yes, those exist. Foam kneelers to protect joints. DIY spin convert an old chair into a garden stool with wheels. For spicy gardeners, air-dry jalapenos by stringing them in the sun, Old West style. 1. Permaculture plus no dig equals low-maintenance paradise. The system. Permaculture design in 2025 integrates sheet mulching, composting in place, cover cropping, gray water rainwater systems, conding for pest resistance, minimal digging or disturbance. Sources and stats. The spruce and better homes and gardens highlight this combo as the future of eco-smart, self-sustaining gardening. Sheet mulch methods are proven to reduce labor by 40% and improve soil texture over 2-3 seasons. Outcome: weeds down, soil health up, workload way down. A garden that works harder than you do? That's permaculture done right. The takeaway: by mid-2025, gardeners have more than just new plants they can leverage. Tested methods that actually save time, money, and even backs. From January's groundwork to May's blooms, these techniques, moisture-smart mulches, budget seed tricks, sustainable weed controls, composting, permaculture systems, are real, effective, and eco-sound, verified by sources throughout early 2025. So get creative, reduce waste, laugh at your garden mishaps, and remember, saving a few bucks often grows a lot more joy. Your plants and your wallet will thank you. Thanks for digging into the garden hacks with me today. If you're ready to turn your backyard into a budget-friendly botanical masterpiece, don't forget to give this video a green thumbs up and hit that subscribe button like it's a dandelion in your driveway.